Glossary. Apple, New York City. Bang, injection of narcotics. Beef, criminal complaint. Bell, notoriety connected to one's name. Bill, $100. Bit, prison term. Bite, price. Black Gunyon, powerful, thick, dark, gummy marijuana. Boo-coos, plenty. Booster, shoplifter. Boot, Negro. Boss, very good, excellent. Bottom woman, pimp's main woman, his foundation. Boy, heroin. Breaking luck, a whore's first trick of working day. Bright, morning. Bull scare, blustering bluff. Busted, arrested and or convicted. C, cocaine. Cannon, pickpocket. Can, derriere. Cap, a small glycerin container for drugs. Cat, female sexual organ. Chili pimp, small-time one-whore pimp. Chippied, light periodic use of hairy drugs. Chump change, just enough money for basic needs. Circus love, to run the gamut of the sexual perversions. Coast, somnolent, nodding state of heroin addict. Cocktailed, to put a marijuana butt into the end of a conventional cigarette for smoking. Come down, return to normal state after drug use. Cop and blow, pimp theory, to get as many whores as leave him. Copped, get or capture. Crackwise, usually applied to an underworld neophyte who spouts his hip terminology to gain status. Croak, kill. Crosses, to trick or trap. Cut loose, to refuse to help, to disdain. Damper, to place holding savings, a bank, safe deposit box, etc., to stop or quell. Derby, head, refers to oral copulation. Dirty, in possession of incriminating evidence. Dog, older, hardened whore, or young sexual libertine. Dossing, sleeping. Down, a pimp's pressure on a whore, or his adherence to the rules of the pimp game, when a whore starts to work. Fix, to bribe so an illegal operation can go with impunity. Also, an injection of narcotics. Flatbacker, a whore who gets paid for straight sexual intercourse. Freak, sexual libertine. French, oral copulation. G, $1,000. Gangster, marijuana. Georgia'd, to be taken advantage of sexually without receiving money. Girl, cocaine. Gorilla, to use physical force. Gorilla pimp, no brains, all muscle. Grand, $1,000. H, heroin. Hard leg, an older, street-hardened, used-up whore. Heat, police, or adverse conditions for hustlers. Hide, wallet. Hog, Cadillac. Hooks, hands. Horns, ears. Hype, addict. Jasper, lesbian. Jeffing, low-level con. Jib, mouth. Keister, derriere. Kite, note. Kitty, Cadillac. Larceny, to turn against by vocal condemnation. Lines, money. Lip, lawyer. Macking, pimping. Mark, victim, sucker. Mitman, a hustler who uses religion and prophecy to con his victims. Usually the victims are women. Mop, hair. Muckety-mucks, a tempestuous term applied to the rich and privileged by the poor and underprivileged. Murphy, con game played on suckers looking for whores. Nut roll, a pretense at stupidity or unawareness. Okey-doke, a con game. Oil, payoff money to the police. Outfit, hypodermic kit used by addicts. Pacifier bulb, the rubber top of a baby's pacifier used by addicts to draw up drugs through the eyedropper. Piece, measurement of narcotics, usually an ounce. Piece of stuff, 1 ounce of narcotics. Pinning, looking. Poke, wallet or bankroll. Reefer, marijuana. Roller, policeman, usually plain clothes. Roust, stopped, harassed by police. Shake, extort. Sheet, police record. Shield, badge. Shiv, knife, usually made by convicts from various objects. Short, car. Sizzle, narcotics carried on the person. Slat, one usually refers to money or length of prison term. Slum hustler, a phony jewelry salesman. Smack, heroin. Snatch, female sexual organ. Snort, sniff or inhale. Spade, Negro. Speedballs, a combination of heroin and cocaine injected. Spick, Mexican. Spieling, talking, a term used by older hustlers and pimps. Square up, get out of the life. Stable, a group of whores belonging to one pimp. Stall, an accomplice of a canon. Stand up, to endure or survive. Stash, hiding place. Sting, rob. Strides, trousers. Stuff on, to play on or con. Threads, clothes. Three-way, orally, rectally, vaginally. To pull coat, to inform and teach. Turned out, introduced to the fast life or drugs. Uptight, in trouble, financial or otherwise. Vic, mark, victim. Vine, suit. Whale, throw, usually applied to throwing dice. Wire, information, message, etc. Yeasting, to build up or exaggerate. Yellow, a yellow capsule containing barbiturate powder. Prat, to pretend rejection to increase desire. Peel off, removal of only a portion of money from a wallet or roll. This concludes the reading of Pimp, The Story of My Life, Iceberg Slim. Copyright 1969.
Classic. Big L, rest in peace.
A couple things changed with Ebonics. A bag of Pimp is my herb, a key of coke is a bird. When I'm twisted, I'm slurred. With new gear on, I swerve. Cars is wheels and sneakers is heels. Money is loot, movies is boot. Also pads is homes, horns is cell phones. Cocaine's a little sphere, cigarettes still bones. A radio is extinct, anything sharp is a shank. A little ice and some rocks, and boys is cops. And if you got robbed, they had dropped. You got shot, you got popped. And if you got double crossed, you got got. Your bank rolls in your jeans. A chokehold is a fiend. A scribe is a note. A con is a singer, yo. And if you got punched, that mean you got cracked. If you clean, you off crack. If you mean, you hardcore rap. I know y'all like the way I'm freaking it. I talk with slang, that's that Brooklyn, Puerto Rican shit. Speak with lyrical slang, that's just the way that I talk, yo. Vocabulary spills, I'm ill. Speak with lyrical slang, that's just the way that I talk, yo. Vocabulary spills, I'm ill. A burglary is a crib, a job's a gig. Pun Ellen Smalls explained the meaning of big. If you caught a felony, you got a strike. If you got killed, you got stretched. And if your shit is banging, you got bad breath. When you 7:30, we say you special. Hit you on the hip means text you. Angel dust is coffee. If you got AIDS, you got the bug. And if shorty got your meat burning, then you got the rug. Laying up is the chill. Guns and pistols is steel. Condoms is shields. Cracks is krills. The food you eat is a face slice. A victim's a vic. A bedroom is a small club. A yama's a chick. Your apartment is your crash, and I don't know it's a dad. The studio is the booth. When tight, I'm mad. I know you like the way I'm freaking it. I speak with slang, that's that Brooklyn, Puerto Rican shit. Speak with lyrical slang, that's just the way that I talk, yo. Vocabulary spills, I'm ill. Speak with lyrical slang, that's just the way that I talk, yo. Vocabulary spills, I'm ill. The Iron Horse still a name, but champagne just bub though. Shorty straight up ugly, she's a Ugmo. If I say she nice, then she fine. A fatty's her behind, brain ain't her mind. It's something you love before you grind. Genuine that ass. A big face is what you put inside your stash. Niggas real, we say they put on a mask. If you creepin' to see a chick like a other weekend, you sliding, not cheating, but every day is beastin'. Thinking is humming. If you throwin', you comin'. All the hustlers is dumbin'. A brick of coke, 30-something. A room key is a telly. Peanut butter and jelly's called a salmonelli. Don't wanna put that in your belly. Strong arm means to use physical force. You focused and you on course. If you the man, you a boss. I know you like the way I'm freaking it. I speak with slang, that's that Brooklyn, Puerto Rican shit. Speak with lyrical slang, that's just the way that I talk, yo. Vocabulary spills, I'm ill. Speak with lyrical slang, that's just the way that I talk, yo. Vocabulary spills, I'm ill.